welcome to the Age of Listening channel. It is the June readings and we are doing the water signs now. I hope you had a good May. We are coming up towards a very interesting June, and I've been so tempted to do UK and America, but every time I do it, it's like my guide has gone, be positive, because America, I said it a long time ago, it's going to be the Wild West for America. I said it ages ago, probably, was it a year, 2 years ago? Wild West, I could see it. But I don't know, you'd have to put it in the comment section if you really want me to do it. But let's start off with a general, and then what I'll do is I'll timestamp this separate for Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. But always listen to the general first before you go to the timestamps, because they often blend together. This is advice, or rather, I always say it's an advice card, but it is an opinion. Don't sue me. I haven't told you to do anything. Okay, so we've got King of Swords. I really want, yeah, can you see that? So these are from the Oracle cards. I like to see them as a message from my higher self. And then the cards, the tarot cards, are just saying it as it is, as they always do. So with the King of Swords, we've got control of his mind. He's feeling neutral, very balanced. He's a dude. He's just an intellectual powerhouse, and he has that authority and he commands respect. But you know, he's self-disciplined. I love him. I love him. he has lots of ethics, and he's not scared to say what he wants or how he feels. But he is very balanced. So that's really good. And we have accept love. Now this is the second time out of this oracle thing, which has been about love. Okay, for me with that, and it was with the last reading, it is about remaining balanced this month. We all have to really remain balanced this month. Okay? So it's saying to you, King of Swords, be a King of Swords, and to keep it all a little bit softer. Keep that love, dishing it out, receiving it, dishing it out, receiving it. You know, like if you have a pet, they're great, aren't they? Accepting love and giving love to our pets, to our husbands, to our children, to family, to friends, giving love and receiving it. It really balances you out. So have that family time, make some extra time for friends to go out, or just cuddle up on the sofa with a good movie and a bottle of wine. You know what I mean? It's just make that time, because it's going to be interesting month. Okay, so we'll do 2 cards each for general, career and love, and see the advice cards that are put down. Okay, love. Oh, lovely. That's Page. Always get mixed up between Page and a Knight. And we have the High Priestess. Wow. Ooh, illumination. Okay, so the advice then for these 3 categories. This is lovely. This is really what I was saying here. You've got the Ace of Cups. It's time to just let it overflow. Can't say it enough. All right, for all of you water signs, take that time to just settle yourself. You need to do that this month. And the advice is that's what you're doing, that's what you need to do, but that's where you should be. And then you've got the Sun card. Absolutely brilliant. That's what I want you to do. I want you to be walking out of the Garden of Eden, going out in this independence, in this spirit of independence, okay? It's all about freedom. It's all about releasing, okay? So have that freedom. Release what you need to. Open up to spiritual things. If you're on here, you must be spiritual, because otherwise you wouldn't be on sites like mine. You know, but now is not the time, I don't think, to do ego work. I think now is the time to just find the peace where you can find it, and enjoy that freedom and be emboldened by it, because the sun, you know, along with sort of, you know, the vitamin D's and all the wonderful things it does for you, sometimes it's good for you to lay out and sunbathe a bit. And to me, this is enjoy the moment. This is be light-hearted, be light. So in the area of family and friends, keep it light, okay? I knew I'd get there eventually. So in general then, we have the Page of Sword. And when I look at the Page of Sword, it's about being keen to speak the truth, not really having necessarily the confidence to know what to say, but you know, it can be new ideas and having the confidence to put those new ideas forward. It can be gaining some new knowledge, but it's all about kind of sitting back with it and thinking on it until you're confident enough to speak about it. So that's the general theme. So you know, we have got that kind of laid backness for all of the water signs. And the advice is, what did I just say? I just looked at it now. It's the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is about, okay, we know that there is growth coming, but we know that there's progression coming because we have the Three of Swords in the background. But there is a sword underneath. That's the sword of new beginnings, okay, and new opportunities. But it's just not the time right yet to, you know, keep it to yourself. If you have any ideas or you have any thoughts, just keep them slightly to yourself, because fours are about gaining stability. And foundations, and if you're ever laying out foundations and stability, you actually need to take some time to make plans, and that involves kind of sitting back, doing some drawings, working it all out before you go and do it. So that's what it's asking you to do. All right, okay, so that's for general. Now in career and finances, again, you have the High Priestess card, and she is seated, she is going within. There is everything within her of hidden truths that she understands, but she's not physically moving out into it. So is there something, some sort of ideas or potential? You're receiving information, working things out. But the advice card here is the 5, and it's moving out of chaos. So whatever it is, move out of chaos. That's the advice. There is the 2 cups on the behind the cat here, meaning there's some choices that are coming up, probably new partnerships, new ideas that are coming in, and you've got to leave this 3. So something happened where you thought it was an area that you could grow in, an area that you could progress in, or an establishment or group that has not worked out how you planned. And so it is time, therefore, to leave this chaos of 5s, because there is something else ahead, and that's what you need to do. Okay, so that's the general. Let's move forward then to Cancer. Hello Cancers, I hope you watched all of that and just kept on going. We have the King of Swords holding your truth. He doesn't react straight away, the King of Swords. He is the wise King of Solomon with that wisdom. But he does stand his ground. But he doesn't walk straight into a fight. You know, he's not the King of Wands. He is the King of Solomon. Okay. Just want to make sure these are shuffled properly for you. I don't want to get the same cards. That should do it. Cut. And I'm just going to write down Cancer because I don't want to do these again. It keeps my mind straight. Okay. Love. Ooh. Okay, straight off the bat we've got the World card. Center of the game because you're starting a new cycle. Or it can be a reward for coming through the whole cycle. But you are still on a new cycle. So this could mean so many things to do with friends, family, relationships. It could be the start of something new. It can be a new baby. It can be new relationship. It can be a new pet. It can be just anything that brings you joy in your love, relationships, family and friends. It could just, oh, wasn't that annoying? Anyway, that's my gas guy coming. Where was I? Yeah, okay, yeah. So basically, it's just, look, it's the World card, and the world, it is Saturn, so it really is quite a huge, the real end of the cycle. So whatever that means to you, it means that you're really at 12 o'clock. You're about to start a new day, and it's great. It's fantastic. So let's see what the advice is. Oh, good grief. Well, they go together well. So you are asked, these are two reset cards. So I don't know what was before. It would be amazing to find out what was before. We might go back to that. But yeah, you've got the 5 here. So you're being asked to, gosh, you're getting out of conflict through change. You're leaving something behind and you are walking into something new. But you have to do that, and you have to do it emotionally. So if this was swords, it would be making the decision to leave. This is making a decision to move forward with your heart, with your emotions. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that phone call really threw me. We'll come back to that probably. So we've got here now is this the king? It's got the owl. Is that the king or the queen? I never know with this one. Oh, the owl, which one? With the butterflies. Could be the Queen of Swords. Let's call it Queen for now, because she's got the butterflies. Anyway, king or queen. It's decision time. There's lots of decisions that you're making, and with the king or the queen, to be honest, I've got to look, find this out. I'm awful at this this pack because they don't make it very clear. Let me look. Okay, I've had a look. That is the Queen. So, sorry, I had to double check because in both the King and the Queen and the Rider-Waite-Smith, they both have They both, it's the scene is exactly the same. And annoyingly, the symbol is exactly the same. But anyway, the king is set in a kind of ice, which is, you know, so that's got to be the king. So you're sitting at the present in the Queen of Swords. So you're definitely in your head. Queen of Swords to me is you're kind of in Hard Knock Cafe. There is a defense mode, but you're controlling your mind. And it's asking you to have the Ace of Cups, which I've been saying anyway, through fire signs as well as waters. There needs to be some balance there. Okay, so by having balance, when we receive love and accept love, that is your way of remaining balanced, because too much swords makes you kind of a little bit snarky and a bit worried and a bit anxious. So you need to add a little bit of love in your life. When we talk about cups, we're talking about appreciation, we're talking about feeding the soul, we're talking about looking at dreams, aspirations, things that make your heart swell. And so it's asking you to do that in general. Okay, it looks like you're starting a new cycle with love and relationships. So we've kind of, you know, you've got some healing to do with your heart, or probably something went on with family or friends or boyfriend or girlfriend, and a bit of disappointment. So there needs to be some rebalancing here. And when we look at when we're looking at career and finances, we've got the Hermit card. So when we look at the Hermit card, it's all about leaving to grow. It's about stepping outside and letting go of old things and surrendering so that you can walk into a new stage, right? And the advice is the 10 of Pentacles, which is a real optimistic card. It's saying you've given a lot, but there's a new stage in which everything you've learnt in the past will be put to work in the new cycle. So, and when we look at Pentacles, we think about the physical world. It's about success. It's about whatever you put value in. It's about family. It's about health. It's about stability and practicality in the earthly realm. And so here it's asking you, okay, there may be disappointments, there may be a lot on your mind, but actually you need to make a decisive understanding and a decision in your heart and in your mind that you have learned a lot in the past, and you're going to put it to great use stepping forward into the future. That is what I said. Be kind to yourself, dwell and sit in appreciation. That's quite a heavy reading. I think you've probably been through a lot, but this is good news, because you are going to be stepping forward whether you know it, like it or not. But it's saying it's okay, but put yourself first. And it looks like, you know, with the Hermit card as well, that's a lot. If you've already been in the Hermit card, you've been thinking about career and finances, and you've been wanting to make a new decision for a while, and it's asking you, no, that's okay, you can go for it, you can go for that. Have some dreams, and, you know, write it down if need be. What do you want to do? What would you like to do? What would you prefer to do? What would bring you joy? And just remember, sometimes hobbies can become a new job, you know. So yeah, think on that. Right, we'll move on then to, we've done Leos, so no, Scorpios, sorry. Scorpio next. See if I can bash this out fairly quickly for you Scorpios. Okay, I've got somebody coming. So this is going to be quick. I don't want the door to go just in the middle of a reading. Okay. Oh, no. My head got in the way. I've got to do it again. Right, come on. I'm going to give you my all, Scorpios. So in the area of love, we have the Queen. General, we have Ace of Pentacle. That's good. Okay, that's optimistic in general. So in general here, when you see that ace, we're looking at the Ace of Pentacle. It's a seed for your future. There is something coming to you which is going to bless you in this physical and material world. This is very light-hearted. It's something that's being offered to you that you should gratefully receive or be appreciative of. It's a wonderful place, but let's see where it's coming forward to, because we've got the King and we've got the Queen of Cups, which is okay. So you're feeling protective. The Queen, though, it's a great card, because I'd like you to be the Queen of Cups, because she's got boundaries. Yeah, she is a mother, a friend, an auntie, you know, but also I'm just saying females here, but you know, you can put it over to males. But it's a great person. It's a lovely, well-rounded person, but she has boundaries and she's feeling protective. So the advice card is be the king. Whoa, of swords. Oh my goody yarn. Let's just do this because I want to see it. Okay, so the King of Swords. You've got to stand up for yourself. There's something here, but okay, she's more likely to stand up for herself with her emotions and be in an emotional place. The King of Swords isn't going to be in an emotional place. He is going to come from, you know, he's going to have spent, because we've got the King of Swords here, he's going to think before he speaks. He is going to, kind of strategize before he moves. So strategize before you react, please. Strategize before you react emotionally. So from general then, okay, I know you've been left out in the cold here. You've got a feeling of isolation, left out in the cold. It's fives, it's chaos, it's not very nice, but it's asking you. This is the advice card. So for me, it's always okay. We're always in there's a season for everything. And if I meet a new friend or whatever, I always remember there's a season. So not everyone is there forever. There is seasons in relationships and love and everything, and with family as well. So I kind of see it as a way of appreciating somebody for what they gave you, but it's okay to let them go, or it's okay for them to let go of you. And I just appreciate what that relationship taught me. Yeah. So even though somebody's out in the cold, when you're out in the cold, there is a glass here, and it's supposed to be like a church or a building, and it's warm inside. You don't have to stay in that place at the moment. Also, when I look at fives, that means a change is coming. Okay, because whenever there's conflict, it means change is coming, because there's work to be done. There is probably a change of values that needs to happen in order for you to progress from the instability and start to control your life and not be controlled. So over in finances then, we've got the King of Cups. This person is in amongst the sea, and he is as calm as you like. He's feeling, so like with the King of Cups, he is in, he is steadfast. He doesn't let his mind be, he doesn't let his heart be skewed by his emotions and the things that are around him. He's fairly immovable and feeling quite confident. But it's asking you here to have a little bit more drive, have a little bit more of an edge to you, because that is what's going to help. I don't know why. We've all got 1001 different scenarios that we're all living in, but it's asking you just to have a little bit of a spring in your step, have a little bit more boldness, you know, up that intuitive dreams that you may have, or goals. Just up it. Probably you've been sat for a little bit too long and probably need to mix it up a bit. That's what I get there. Okay, Scorpios, I'd better go, and because I know the door's about to go any minute. Have a great June, guys. Right. Well, my engineer came and he's gone again, so I can move over now to Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Make sure these are definitely shuffled. I hope that June is going to be a great and peaceful, uncomplicated month for you. We'll have to wait and see. But my dreams are with you. Right, so we have Two of Swords for love and relationships. Oh, Nine of Wands, completing a cycle. I know people think it's 10, but 9s are finishing up as 10s restart again. That's just me. And then for relationship, gosh, my brain's gone to mush. 7 of Swords is for, why is my brain gone to mush? Sorry, bear with me. 7 of Swords for finances and career. Right, sorry, I'm not normally this bad. I'm really this bad. So let's look at love and relationships first before. Now, I like the Two of Swords. 2s are about choices, but it's about partnerships as well. But it's also about balance. She's very balanced. And when she has the Two of Swords going across from her, some people can view it as being very protective. But she's having a stance of balance. So no matter what is going around her, she is remaining calm. Her mind is calm and balanced. Okay, so that's you at present. The advice is, oh gosh, okay, is to be the Two of Cups. 2s. So possibly this is asking you, I mean, Two of Cups is, again, it's all about that partnership and choice and balance and you know, who do you want? What are they offering you? Is it about merging together? But even if you haven't got, and because this is about love, relationships, but it's also about friendships and family, welcoming in something, welcoming in somebody. Could it be gaining your own individual balance? Possibly. Putting something to rest. Because, you know, sometimes, because you've got cups, is about your heart, your joy, your emotions, your sense of self. If we get that too, it can just be about loving yourself. It can be about creating balance within you. because I know there's a male and female on it, and so people view it as partnerships, but that's only the picture. If you go and look at this from the Tarot de Marseille, the original one, then it's also about creating balance in your life and choosing to do what's right for you so that you have a feeling of balance. Yeah? With these cards together then, I kind of can see with the general that you've been through the mill a little bit. You've been pushing on ahead. You've been pushing forward. And nines are about attaining something. It's all about, nines are about fulfilling something, coming to fruition, the completion of something. And with the wands being about being, you know, pushing forward, having the boldness, then this kind of says to me that you need to remain balanced in spite of the situation. Because then if we move over to finances, Seven of Swords is the strategic. You're having to be strategic at the moment to avert disaster. You're taking control of the situation. So the advice then for general, yeah, is Four of Pentacles. Love the Four of Pentacles, because it's, he holds that which he has. So he is remaining grounded. God damn it. I will remain centered. God damn it. That's kind of that. That's, sorry, it's from a film that I'm reciting there. It's kind of, I will hold the purse strings. I will hold my manifestation abilities. I will hold this foundation. I will hold this structure. And it's all about practicality. So that's the feeling I'm getting actually throughout this spread. I mean, if you stay in the nines for too long, that's how you get an autoimmune disease, by the way, just saying. That's why you need the tens, because the tens start again. The 10 is finishing to start again. And if you stay in nines for too long, if you stay in the fight too long, if you hold the line too long, then that's where you get into trouble. Is my camera okay? Yeah. But it's saying, hold that which you have. Hold on to it, that which you have. Don't give it away. Hold it tight. Can't say that enough. Those two cards is just like, okay, you've done everything you needed to do, now hold tight. And here you've got, as I say, it's a 7. So you're having to be strategic to avert disaster. And the advice, oh gosh, is the 6 of Wands. Victory after battle. Victory after battle. And here you've got a cat. He's unfortunately going away with a rat. And he's beaten the incredible odds because there's a load of cats in the background. So he's come away with victory. So with this card, it's also my, you know when you get those motivational speakers and they make you feel like victorious, even though, you know, your situation may look really difficult. you hear that motivational speaker and it's like, yeah, come on, I can do it. I can do it. Because you've got to toe the line, you've got to really hold, well, not toe the line, hold the line. And so victory is yours, but you're going to have a very positive frame of mind. Because sixes are about stability. Sometimes stability through kind of, because 6 follows 5. And so you've had a time of instability, but it's asking you just hold the line, be positive. Yeah? Okay. All right. Okay, Pisces, give us a thumbs up, put a comment in. Love you all. Have a great June.